As part of our road trip to Houston, on the way home, we're going to be stopping at chargers that we don't usually stop at. And the first one is going to be a ChargePoint station. This one is at MidSouth Electric Co-op in Navasota, Texas. It's a little rainy, so I'll be doing some of the commentary on what happens here at the stop, but I'll be in the car while I'm doing it. I'll get out to plug in. So looking at my screen, we're right now at a 53.33% state of charge. I don't have any readings on battery power because the car is completely turned off. Ambient air temperature, it says it's -40, but we learned this on the home charging. If I open the door, wake it up, there we go, it's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Battery temp is at 77 degrees Fahrenheit because we have been driving at freeway speeds for about the last hour and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and get the charge started. Since this is a ChargePoint, it's supposed to be free. I should just be able to plug in, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to open up the ChargePoint app, and it's going to zero into where I'm at, and it says that there are 5 plugs here, because there's 2 on this one. There's a CCS and a CHAdeMO, and over there, way off in the, well, just like 6 or 7 car spaces away, are 2 plugs that are J1772. So I'm going to go in and hit this one. And that says J1772 start charge. I don't want to use that one. Let's try this one. That's the employee parking. That's AC charging. Yeah, this is DC Fast, and it says it is a free charger. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Start Charge button, and within, it contacts the charger, and when it tells me that it's okay to plug in, which it just did, I can plug in now, I'm going to do that. I'll narrate as I'm going. It's raining a little bit, but not too terribly bad. I'm going to be sure that I grab the CCS and not the CHAdeMO. It's not like the CHAdeMO would work on this car anyway. And we're plugged in. Woo! I hit the tree branch and it poured water on me, and that looks like it's a shower. Now it says it's waiting for the EV. I'm not going to go through the shower of the tree again. Whew. And if you can tell, well, let me turn the car on here for just a sec. There we go. So now you can tell on the charger itself that we are charging. We're going to do our standard 10-minute charge for our Tour de Chargers video, and I will keep up with that. So in this first charge, so I'm going to go into the ChargePoint app now that our charge has started. It says we've added 2 miles and we're already up to 54% battery. According to the ChargePoint app, it's added 0.57 kilowatt hours, and it looks like it's charging right around 45 kilowatts is where it peaked. If I go back to Car Scanner, yeah, Car Scanner says we're getting 44.5 kilowatts. Now, this is part of a road trip, so I have to figure out exactly how much we need for our charge time. We're going to we're going to charge for 10 minutes and see exactly where we are. As far as calculating cost, this one's not, we're not going to be able to do it because this charger is free. We've passed the 5-minute mark on our timing, and in fact, I'm going to go ahead and set myself another 5-minute timer so I know when the 10 minutes is up. We're at 60% state of charge according to the charger in front of us. And according to the app, we're somewhere between 32 and 48. We were over 50% when we got here, so that's the main reason that we're not getting peak charging speeds. What? I can't see how fast. Oh yeah, according to the charger, I can see it on the charge screen barely. It says 35.7 kilowatts is our charge rate. Let's check Car Scanner. It says 36.8 36.9, 36 now it's 5, 4, it's all over. We've picked up almost 2 degrees of battery temp though. We're at 78.8 degrees and we're at 61%. A better route planner for the road trip section of this wanted us to get to 66%, so we're close there. But we're only going to document this for our tour to charges for the first 10 minutes, so when we get to the 10-minute time, I will check in with you. We're getting close to the last minute of our 10 minutes of charging experiment, and this has been an exceptionally smooth charging experience. The only time we've been able to use these ChargePoint Fast Chargers was when we were on our Tennessee road trip last fall. There was one in the city center of Sevierville, and there was that one gas station at the bottom of the Smoky Mountains in North Carolina that we went to that were these charge points. Usually they're pricier than Electrify America. This one is free, so it's not going to give us a good cost comparison. But in our area, finding ChargePoint fast chargers is difficult. We usually, we can find ChargePoint J1772s that'll just do level 2 charging, and they bail us out from time to time. So, some of them are free. Some of them are, the one that I use regularly with whenever we have the Fiat nearby, near that charger, is 90 cents an hour. And I'm usually not on it for an hour. I usually pull out of there with a bill of like 40 cents to 60 cents. There's the timer, so let's see where we're at the end of 10 minutes. I don't want to cancel the screen recording. So, according to ChargePoint, we're at 65% state of charge. Actually, it says we've been plugged in for 12 minutes. We've added 7.5 kilowatt hours, and we've gained 12% of our battery in that 12-minute time. Let's do a final check on Car Scanner, and we're still pulling 31, well, just dipped below 31. Around 31 kilowatts is going into the battery. That has nothing to do with this charger. That is because we're at 65% state of charge. And we're getting close to 66. Battery temp has gone from 77 degrees up to 80.6. So this will once again show that using DC fast charging will warm your battery up. Not a whole lot, but a little bit, especially when the ambient air temperature is already close to 70 degrees. There's no issues using a DC fast charger in the rain. People joke about it, and I mean, I walked out, I'm standing on wet grass in a puddle, moving something that's pumping over could use as much as 62 kilowatts going into a car that could take it, and it's fine. One of the downsides of EV fast charging right now, especially in the state of Texas, is the vast majority of these fast chargers don't have covers over them like gas pumps do. They exist, but they don't exist in large numbers and large percentages. So most of the time, if you're charging and it's raining, you're going to get wet. And if it's charging and it's 110 degrees, it's going to be hot. So that's what it is with that. For the ChargePoint, it was a very good charge. It was a very smooth charge. I just can't give you a financial estimate on this one because this one's free. And if you watched our road trip video, you'll see what comes next. But thanks for watching this episode of the Tour to Chargers. We're going to be having another new type of charger to try out before our road trip from Houston is over. So that video will be coming out next week. Thanks for watching.